Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. Let's talk about one of the best side hustles right now where you could be making over 6 figures a year very easily. This is being a medical supplies courier. So if you like to do food delivery or you're an Uber driver or you just like to just drive around and make tons of money, this is something that so little people know about, but those who do know how lucrative it can be. Now, there's benefits to it, there's drawbacks, there's people who try it and don't make money. They may be missing out, they may be making some very crucial mistakes, and there's people that don't want to spread the message because they're making so much money, they don't want it to get saturated. But luckily, I'm here to basically let the cat out of the bag, to let you know about it, because one of the things we're doing on this channel now is letting you guys know some of the greatest ways to make money in this economy. Everyone's hurting unless you are uber wealthy. So the number one thing you need to do is be educated, and that's what I'm here to do for you. Give you some great information completely free, doesn't cost you a penny. I'm not trying to sell you on anything. I don't have anything to sell you really. So here's some great information. So let's just get into it. I don't want to waste any more time. I'm going to go into basically the steps of how to become a medical courier, some great info for you. Then I'm going to go into, how much you could make. And then I'm going to go into some of the platforms that you can use, make this super simple and easy for everyone. So first things first, it's the fastest growing job category in the world, rightfully so. Courier jobs rose 26% just in the last year. Now you have to remember, doctors make tons of money. The medical industry makes tons of money. What do they do with that money? They need to spend it. Now, they have a major lack of labor in delivering stuff. So whether that's specimens, medications, test results, medical supplies, anything medically related, they need delivered from point A to point B, and they're willing to pay you a ton of money to do so because there's such a lack of people doing it. So right here, medical couriers usually work as an independent contractor. This allows them the freedom to manage their own schedule and stay flexible in their work-life balance. That's one of the greatest benefits to this. It isn't a 9 to 5. It isn't, you got to do this at this time. It allows you to free up your schedule and do it whenever it works best for you. Like many side hustles and many jobs now, the whole work for yourself, this is right in line with that. So what does a medical courier do? I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory. You deliver medical supplies, whether that's documents, lab specimens, medications, test results, medical supplies, records, all kinds of stuff. You got to basically transport items from point A to point B. And it's actually very simple. So what are the qualifications? So automatically, I don't want to waste anyone's time. Let's get into what you need. You have to be 21 years of age or older. So that's pretty important. Pretty easy. Just live for 21 years, solid knowledge of the city you'll be working in. Knowing where you're going to be driving around is going to help you. Do you absolutely need the best knowledge of the city you're working in? Not necessarily, because of the fact that everyone has GPS on their phones nowadays. So, it's great, but I don't know if it's necessary. So registered, insured, and inspected car, SUV or van that's less than 10 years old. So you got to have a somewhat new car. They don't allow you to drive around an older car. And the reason why is because they don't want something like your car breaking down and then items don't get delivered, because people's lives could be on the line. So the current driver's license, clean driving record, obviously you can't, have 50 DUIs and, get this job. Basic tech skills. You got to be able to use a smartphone and apps. Do you have to be a genius? No, they're very simple. They make them very easy. Once again, if you are already an Uber driver or a Uber Eats or DoorDash or Postmate or whatever food delivery driver, or just regular driver, then you probably know how to do this so easily. So what skills benefit medical couriers? Being organized, efficient, like any job, but if you are good with time management, it's going to help. How much do medical couriers earn on average per year? They earned a ton of money. But most people, and this is where, I could see the comments coming in. Oh, you only make this much. Right here, it says 30 to 45,000 per year, according to Glassdoor. This is the average. Now, keep in mind, the average courier delivery driver, typically works multiple jobs, and maybe they do it as a little side hustle and they pick up a job here to there, and that's when they make 30 to 45,000 per year. Now, you clicked on this video because you want to be making over 6 figures a year. I'm going to show you how you can in this video. Basically, you're going to have to work more. Obviously, you're not going to make $100,000 a year by working 1 day a week. It's going to be very, very unlikely. Is it possible? Who knows? There's all kinds of crazy things out in the world. But once again, the average person doesn't push it as hard as they can. Once again, these people aren't making 30,000 and that's it. They have other jobs. Their medical courier job may be a side hustle. So they may have a regular job paying them, 70 grand, and then this gives them that little push above 6 figures. Once again, if you work more often, you make more. I know people who make over $400,000 a year working jobs that typically people would make $80,000 a year working, but they are workaholics. They work, 6-7 days a week. And then I know people who make, good 200, and they work about the same as the people that work 5 days a week, but they just tweak their schedule and they're able to be more efficient. So anyways, what are the benefits? A lot of benefits of this job. You get to work independently as your own boss. There's a lot of great tax benefits that you get when you work for yourself, a lot of write-offs that you can utilize. Once again, I'm not a tax lawyer. I'm not going to get into that with you. That you have to talk to a tax lawyer about, but then we'll be able to tell you all kinds of things that they do. I know in my own businesses that I have utilized all kinds of tax benefits that I think, in my opinion, are much better than the tax benefits you get as a typical W-2 job. So how do you become a certified medical courier? You got to find a reputable courier company to work for. I'm going to share some with you, and that's obviously, what you need to know. Drop off of many clients required to get HIPAA and bloodborne pathogen certifications. Very easy to get that level certification. You just go do it online. But basically saying that, you understand that you have to be careful with these specimens, and that you're not going to spread people's information because their privacy matters. Basically common sense. Respect people's privacy. It's not too hard. So anyways, what would you do if you knew that you'd be late for a delivery due to traffic? Things happen. Communication is probably the most important thing. So anyways, a lot of common questions. What would you do if a pickup is not ready when you arrive? You'd always have a plan in place for when you hit a roadblock. All kinds of questions to ask. Now, let's get into the money part. This is the most fun part of all this because I'll make a video like this and not everyone's going to go do it, but maybe they just look at it. It gives them inspiration to go do something else, or maybe they share this information with someone else that does it. So here we go. How much can I earn? Pickup truck, if you're driving around, pickup truck, $70 per hour. Full-size cargo van, $105. Box truck, $168. Labor only, $60. Courier, $45 per hour. Now, this is pretty good. Once again, this can obviously depend where you live. If you live somewhere that's more expensive, you might make more. Why? Because in those areas, the cost of living costs more. So typically, the demand in labor, it just goes up. So when the demand in labor goes up and you have that lack, you have that supply and demand hit, and then basically they'll pay more. So these are averages. You can make more, you can make less. Typically, it's going to be a little bit more though, especially with the labor shortages. So let's say you're driving around a full-size cargo van at $105 per hour. So typically, when you work 9 to 5, let's say 40 hours a week. Okay. That's Monday through Friday. 40-hour a week, times that by 105. That is $4,200 a week. Okay. You times that by 4. That's 16 grand a month. You times that by 12. We're looking at $201,000 a year for working full time. Okay? Do you guys see where we're going here? That is beautiful. Let's say you're driving a box truck. Now, not everyone wants to drive a box truck, but let's just see how much you could make. At 168 an hour, times that by 40 hours per week, that's $6,700 a week. Times that by 4, that's $26,880 per month. Times that by 12, and boom, $322,000 per year. Once again, like I said, this would be working full time. Maybe you don't want to work full time. Maybe you want to have a lot of time to yourself. So if you want to make, let's say, $2,500 a week, I think that's a number that a lot of people have, set as a goal. So $2,500 per week, that would be, $10,000 a month. So at $2,500 per week, divide that by 105 an hour. That would be 23 hours you need to work per week. Divide that by 5, and we get Monday through Friday. If you worked almost a little bit under 5 hours a day, Monday through Friday, you get your weekends off. You'll be making $2,500 per week. That's $120,000 a year. This is beautiful numbers that I love to share with you guys. A lot of people don't know about this. That's the point of me making this video, so that you can know about it and you could go make some money. So let's get into some places that you could sign up. So the website I was on, Go Share. This is obviously one that you can sign up for. Once again, I don't have anything to sell you. I don't get paid to share this with you. I don't have any affiliate link or anything. I'm just sharing with you some reputable companies that do this. There's many companies out there, but I just want to share some with you. So, and comment down below if you've worked with any of these companies, or if you've been a medical courier. Comment down below. Have you been able to make a lot of money from it? Let us know your experience. That way we have some kind of reviews on this job. Also, if you do any kind of delivery driving, whether that's Postmates, whether that's food delivery, or just driving people around, comment down below your experience. So delivery app right here, how to become a delivery driver, delivery app. So go in, sign up right there. Super easy. Another one is Reliable Couriers. So this is a website right here where you could get into, and they got all that stuff. Now, I'm going to link each one in the description below if this is something that you want to go take on. Once again, I don't make any money if you click on those links and sign up. I don't do any of that stuff. So just want to share it for your best information. If you appreciate this video, which I hope you do, hope you got some value out of it, maybe hit the like button, maybe subscribe, maybe share this video with someone that you might think could get value out of it. If you like the whole side hustle idea, I have so many to share with you. You would be shocked. Your mind would blow. So I would love to make more videos like this for you. If that's something that you're into, let me know in the comments down below. Anyways, a lot of great information coming your way. So stay tuned. Make sure you're subscribed, and I will see you in the next video.